Hey friends, it's Keezy here today, and today we will be restyling the Sunny and Luna Madison 2-pack. And if you're interested to know any of the items that you see me use in today's video, everything will be conveniently linked in my Amazon storefront, listed in the description down below. If you decide to use any of those links, it does help to support the channel. So how are you guys? I would love to know how your week has started in the comment section down below. Mine is going well. I am gearing up for my birthday this Thursday, which I'm kind of excited for. So yeah, that's just a little bit about what I'm looking forward to this week. And I just have a lot of content coming this week, so hopefully you guys will be excited about that as well. So the news we'll be talking about today is the Kylie Jenner x Bratz collab. That's kind of the most recent thing that's going on as I'm filming this. I mean, you'll see this literally the day after I film this. But so yes, I kind of touched on it a little bit, I believe, in my last video, and I promised that we would go a little bit deeper into the whole situation. So me personally, I grew up watching the Kardashians. Like, I kind of grew up in the era where the Kardashians were like the it girls. I know they aren't so much now. I mean, I won't say that they're irrelevant now. I think that they still set trends pretty often, but I say all of that to say Kylie Jenner is the perfect person for the brand to do their first celebrity doll with. I mean, who other than to go with than the person that has literally made their entire brand around their lips? It kind of makes sense, right? And I know the Kardashians haven't done the best things, haven't been the best people, so I think it's totally valid if you don't want to support this particular drop because, you know, you have some personal things against the Kardashians / Jenners. But I definitely have to say I personally am excited for this drop, and I can't wait to see what the full reaction will be once the dolls actually drop. But I always want my comment section to be an open discussion, so leave your thoughts about these dolls in the comment section down below. But please be respectful because remember, there were artists that decided to work on this doll. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out the way, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing to Luna. So I will be dyeing her hair. So the whole idea behind this is I wanted to give Luna a little bit of like darkness around her face. So I used some black Rit dye. I actually ended up throwing in some red off camera just to offset some of that green. But I wanted her hair to be like 3 different shades of like black, gray, and then her original kind of silver color. Because again, I really wanted to give her hair a little bit of dimension and also kind of accent her face, if that makes sense. So for the bottom layers, I wanted them to be a little bit darker. So the first round you saw me do was kind of like a wash to make the hair a dark gray. Then I went in for a second time, as you see here, and dyed the underside black. And then once I was done with that, I just kind of separated 2 pieces at the front of her face and gave her some black to kind of frame her face. Okay, now moving back to Sunny. Unfortunately, she will not be the star of the show today. All I did was just recreate her original hairstyle, but just tweaked it a little bit, cleaned it up a little bit. I wanted her bang to kind of sit a little bit more on her face. And it did cover up the baby hairs a little bit, but I didn't mind because you can kind of still see them on the side. But I also used this really cool trick that I saw Bratz the World use on Twitter, just to use these little pins in the front to hold the bang in place. I thought that was super duper convenient. Then all I did was proceed to put her hair back into the pigtails. Unfortunately, my camera kept dying throughout the process, so I missed a couple of things. You guys, I mean, nobody cares about this, but I swear I think I bought, like, I think somebody sold me a defective camera. This little camera has been giving me so many issues. So if you want to help support me and get me a new camera, you can either hit the little thanks button down below, or if you can't do that, just share this video with 3 other people. Yeah, I mean, closed mouths don't get fed, right? So yes, my camera did die on the most important part, which is the little loops. I know a lot of you guys were kind of looking to see how I recreated them. It's actually pretty easy. I think I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos. If you ever have a doll that has a very intricate hairstyle, what I always recommend doing is just taking pictures of the hairstyle every single time you take out a rubber band. That is going to help you so much when you're recreating the hairstyle. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't get a chance to get it all because my camera just like cut out. But anyways, all I did was reshape her little pigtails in the back here with my curling iron. My curling method has actually updated pretty significantly since the last time I did a tutorial. So you guys let me know in the comment section if you want an updated nylon curling tutorial. Moving right along to the actual star of the show, the actual main character, Luna. So her hair actually came out pretty poofy after the dye process. So I had to go in and do a flat iron. To be honest, it has been a long time since I flat ironed any of my doll's hair. It was honestly kind of like a little bit of a learning curve. But as you can see, I am cutting her little front tendrils here because again, I wanted them to frame her face really nicely, and I think it turned out really pretty. And after I got done reshaping her little front tendrils here, I wanted to create this kind of a spiky top knot thing. I've always had the idea to do this hairstyle on one of my dolls, and I'm finally glad that I was able to execute it. I think it turned out really cute, and yeah, that's honestly it for Luna. Alright friends, and that is all for my restyle of the Luna and Sunny Madison 2-pack. I want to know you guys' thoughts of these dolls in the comment section down below. And of course, as usual, if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, give that thumbs up button a big push. Also, if you love living your inner doll hairstylist fantasy, or you just like hoarding dolls, that's what we do every single week here on this channel. So feel free to join the family and hit that subscribe button down below. I'm also not just a YouTuber, I'm also an Instagrammer, a TikToker, and a tweeter. And sometimes I post exclusive content on those platforms that you won't see on YouTube. So I would love to see you there. It's Peace, Love, and Plastic on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But that is all for me, friends. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. The next time you'll see me will be on my birthday for a very special video. So I can't wait to see you there. It's definitely one you won't want to miss. But anyways, guys, I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.